Wow, bro, wow. Just wow. Through the trees. Oh yeah, just weed whacking at this point. And the braking, wow. Where does that go? Even up those little slopes. And these are not like the people saying, I'm going up a 15-degree hill, a 30 to get the, yo, I was going up this. Like you did, that's a V. There's no, oh, it's a 10-degree hill and a slope. Oh, let's roll the intro. Okay. Sorry, that's...
What's going on, hazers? Today I have a bike from Jansno called the X60. I don't know anything about it, so let's open it up and see what we're working with.
Let's get it. Go. Oh, no. Let me. No.
I got it.
No.
I got it. Look, I'm already cut.
Okay. Let me take it from here. Voila. I want to talk about this real quick on this side. This side is dented from shipping. Could have been padded up a little bit better versus the other side is totally flat. This is like a weird sheet metal. For the battery, we have this little ensemble that pops up like that. The key. Headlight mounts, bicycle pump, phone mount, lock, pedals, indicators, tools, hubcap, plastic, box. You get it. LCD display. You're going to need that because it's not on the handlebars. Another box. Screws. Newspaper. Paper clip. Fish.
Paperclip. Fire! Imaginary muffin.
I want to talk about this real quick. On certain websites, they say that you could charge this battery in 4 to 6 hours. Now, maybe you could help me do this, but we're looking at a 2 amp output. 23 amp hour battery rated at 1104 watt hours, but there's no way that that 2 amp charger is going to charge this in 6 hours. You're looking at 10 to 12 hours from completely dead to 100%. So you have these interesting shock protectors here, and there is no seam. So you just you can play a game with somebody, see who can get it the lowest.
You ready?
Yeah, sure. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Looks like I win.
Yeah. You guys tell us who won, because I feel like...
Oh, we're trying harder. Okay.
Okay, you win.
Oh. Good. Sidewall on these tires. It feels like there's some type of aluminum mesh in it. And it's interesting. They were really deflated. Good to go, 20 pounds. Let's get it out. Let's ride. You want to test this?
I do.
This veiny gooziness. You're probably wondering, why does she come in to test this? It's because people want to know how someone that is 5 foot tall can fit on this bike, and how's that seat feel?
How gougey is this bike?
The bike or the seat?
The seat. Ooh. It feels a little thick. Like, it feels really wide in between my thighs. Like, it's fat. It's a really, really fat seat. It is really soft, though. Good material. I like it. And I'm surprised I could touch the pedals on this, because looking at it from the ground, I didn't think I would be able to fit on it. But I think I could take it. Let's take this outside.
Turning this on, oh, that's actually not that bad. I should have centered this a little bit better. But to turn this on, you just hold down this power button here, and it's going to ask you for a code. Just take your little NFC and just slide it across the top like that. All right, and right now we're on pedal to 0. Let's get it. Okay, so for somebody that's taller, I can tell you right off the jump, pedaling this, I wouldn't recommend. And let's see what our pedal assist bring. I don't really feel much power kicking on there. 2 I do. There we go. Let's see the max speed. Try the two-wheel drive. Yeah, same thing. There we go. The pedaling on this is interesting. Because I'm taller, it's not very comfortable to pedal. Put it into 5. Really starts to pick up a little bit, but we're just going to use that throttle. Oh no, 15 miles per hour, no way. I saw online somewhere there was something about a little clip here. So let me just stop this real quick. We're going to shut this down. I saw this little thing here that this clip tethers us, and hopefully that unlocks the full power. Let's see. Yep, that's it. All right, here we go. Much better. There's that speed I was looking for. Now that we did that little clip, or undid that clip, you'll see right off the jump, it takes a little bit to kick in. But once it kicks in, once you hit about 16 miles per hour, ghost pedaling. Like right here. Not even, what's that, 15? I don't know. You're just at this point, just spinning your legs just because. Before I talk about the comfort, I want to talk about this. It is 7-speed, right? You're not going to be able to go super fast. I do apologize for the wind, but you're not going to be able to go super fast with the pedaling at 7-speed. So the idea is to use that throttle, right? And it's definitely, there's a huge difference of when you use the single motor versus the dual motor. It kind of just picks up with that dual. And honestly, if you're using, so you probably say to yourself, 750 watts. They're making it by law. The argument can be said in America, right? We have this limitation of 750 watts. Well, they'll write online that this is, 1,500 watts, but it's not, right? It's 750 watts. Ooh, up that hill. Okay, let me give you an idea of that hill right there. That hill is massive. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, you see that on the bottom? Jesus. Okay, wow. So, the thing is, 750 watts, you're probably saying to yourself, that's not enough. By law, that is all you're allowed to have throughout United States. I think European law is like 250 or 500. So it's not really 1,500 watts. All it is 750 watts, essentially times 2. That's it. And you're like, oh, that's 1,500 watts. No, it's not. But okay. So the power is, that front wheel just wants to come up. We're just going to try just the one. I do like that single button operation. So the suspension on this is not adjustable, but it's good. Like it's surprisingly good. I went into this saying to myself, it's not going to be that great. It really isn't. 750 watts. Even this hill right here, right up, no problem. No struggle. I don't think I'm supposed to do this, but I don't care. I got jeans on. That's a dead end. Gotta watch out for them snakes or them gators. Wow, Jesus. No problem. No problem at all. I just cannot get past at the power this thing is delivering. Usually dual motors are gonna be anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000. That's on the lower spectrum. This, being the price point that this is, wow. You see this, right? Like this is off-road soft dirt. And the suspension is actually holding up. I am so fascinated with that. And the braking, wow, where does that go? The braking on this, really good. 180 millimeters of disc, right? Oh, I'm going. 180 millimeters of disc. Stopping power on the button. I don't know where this goes. I don't think anybody knows where this goes. I have like dead people down here, but I'm going for it. It's a little bit chilly. I don't think the gators are out. So the thing is, with tires that are really designed for gravel, I'm beating these up, okay? They are not designed for off-road use. but yeah, just go. God, dog, this thing can move, bro. Holy cow. This sidewalk has to stop somewhere, right? Somewhere. With the tires that are on here, they are not really designed for off-road. They're kind of like gravel tires, but I'm truly taking them off-roading to the test. Up this massive hill, no problem. I'm gonna end up in somebody's backyard and just know it.
Scared the shit out of something.
Up and up this hill. Wow, come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let's go. Through the trees. Oh yeah, just weed whacking at this point. Holy shit. Well,
That's impressive.
you're probably saying to yourself, why are you focusing so much on the motors? Why? Well, because it's a dual motor 750 watt system. Usually you don't see that. And you saw what I just went through. Okay, that was off-road. This is not designed for that. And I was thinking the suspension would not hold up. I am not having an issue at all. I mean, at all. That front motor, I feel, makes the world of difference. Now, what I'm about to do is go through this little, oh, that's mud, water. I'm going in it. We're just gonna go in it and we're gonna kind of stop. You see the slope right here, okay? You have to gauge how slopey that is. It is very slopey. So we're gonna go right down here, right into the mud, and we're burning out. No grip, no grip. It's not the motor. Okay, so a little bit of help there. Okay, let's check the speed, shall we? Getting mud on my back. Yep, that's okay. Oh yeah, flying everywhere. Let's check the speed. Come on. Come on. 30? No, 28 probably. That braking is just fantastic, bro. I was skeptical. I was saying to myself, for $1,200. Now the bike is usually $3,000 out off the jump, right? Okay, that's a little ridiculous, especially for 750 watt duals. But this is $1,200, $1,299. That's crazy, dude. And I'm moving. Now it only says 56% battery life. I'm assuming when I get off that throttle, yep, because that's the drain that I'm putting on it. We could talk about the range. Can I? Yep. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not. But before we do that, let's talk about the battery. 48 volt, right? 23 amp hour. Here's the thing. I found online that they list this bike can charge in 4 to 6 hours. How? No way. There's no way. Unless it's truly not 23 amp hours. Now, based off the size of this battery and this center cage, I would say it's probably 20 to 23. It's not too far-fetched. It's not. I like this bike. I do. I am really you got to see the smile on my face right now. Hopefully we can pick that camera up. Big old smile. I'm actually having fun on this bike. It sucked without undoing that clip underneath the seat, but once you undo that, my God, bro, I've ridden bikes that have adjustable suspension. This does not, and it still feels fucking phenomenal. Antioquia A9, you name it. I got them all, right? I got all the bikes. And I can tell you that for the price point that this is, it's a killer deal. But you're not gonna charge this in 4 to 6 hours, right? You're just not, so just let that go. Now let me talk about the distance on this, because people always talk about this. Why don't you talk about range? Let me explain something. If you wanted me to talk about range, I'm not gonna be able to do that in 1 video, or 2 video, or 3 video. Maybe 10 videos I'll be able to talk about it. And it's not that I don't have these bikes long enough, okay? Because a lot of these bikes I keep for a while before I dump them, if I decide to dump them. The reason why I don't cover range is simple. Because if I cover range on this bike and I tell you, hey man, this bike did 60 miles, and then you get the bike and you weigh 30 pounds more than me and you're riding it upwind you know, up hills and you're beating the shit out of it, you're not gonna get those type of mileage markers on this. You're just not. So when they test them and they say, you know, 60 miles, 70 miles, they're putting this in pedal assist 1, single motor, and just doing this number. That's all they're doing. They're just doing this. And I mean, who has time to test a bike like that? I don't know about you, but I don't. And I know you're not gonna sit in here for 5 hours watching me test the full capacity of this battery. It's just not gonna happen. So, I'm gonna ride it like everybody else will ride it, and ride it like you stole it. Now, if you look at the top of the screen right here, you're gonna see that that battery goes down to 30%, 20%. That's because the amount of power that I'm asking for those motors. Can they do it? Yep. Okay, so you'll see full throttle. We are struggling right now. Struggling to get to that 25, 28, whatever the speed is. It just can't, I mean, it can do it. It's just gonna take forever to get there. Having a dual motor means a world of difference. And I can tell you that if you're already used to a single motor, I mean, you see this, look at this, that's full throttle. Now, once we turn this on, you hear that just kick in. For $1,299 as of the date of this video, I would recommend this bike. I don't even think there's any questions that need to be asked. How's the suspension? It's fantastic. Off-road, 240 pounds. This bike moves. I get the idea that they have the little clip. I think you would be foolish if you're looking at picking up this bike and not getting it. Seriously, I can't even tell you another dual motor bike that can do this speed, this quick, this peppy, with the cool design in the center. I like it, man, I do. So if you're getting this bike and you're my height, 6'1", 6 foot, you're gonna have a hard time pedaling it. It's not really designed for us. Yeah, you could ride it like I'm riding it right now. The center of balance is no hands. It's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. Good center of gravity, no problems there. That front brake is fantastic. And that pickup of that, whoop. That was weird. It was a disc. And you know what was also funny I want to mention? There was no brake rubbing on this. It's extremely comfortable, even the seat. It might be because I'm always wearing shorts. Look, all in all, across the board, I can't recommend this bike enough. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It rides good. You don't have adjustable suspension. And if it was at $2,000, I would tell you that that is a little bit high for what this can offer. But because of the dual motors, the speed that it has, the torque that it has, the off-road capabilities, even with those not very good tires, I love it. I do. I legitimately like it. Super easy to use. You got your blinkers here, you know, a little button for two-wheel drive. Absolutely get it.
Okay, you ready? Yep. Right now I'm on pedal assist 1 and I'm going a solid 3 miles an hour. So pedal assist 1, single motor. We are going 11. Sweet. I love that the weight is in the center of the bike. It's really comfortable because of that. It doesn't feel heavy in the front or heavy in the rear. Like, it feels like your center of gravity is where it's at. Okay, we're on pedal assist 2. Bump. Oh, it handles bumps well. That's nice. Let's bump up the pedal assist to number 3. Woo! That was cool. Let's try pedal assist 3 now that the wind is behind us. 3, 4, 5. Well, we're just going for it. We're going for it. We're on pedal assist 5. Let's not fall over. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are going 26. We're going 30 miles an hour. Oh my goodness. Let's slow down. All right, that was awesome.
You having fun?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why I want to go again. We are on pedal assist 3 and I am going to test the suspension of this in the grass. Let's hope for the best. Oh God, that. Oh my goodness. All right, one more time. This handles bumps so nice. We're doing two-wheel drive and let's go oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus criminy. Okay, the pickup is astronomically faster on dual motor. Oh God, this is scary. Oh, look at that nice ottoman. The brakes are really good, even at the faster speeds. Ooh, car. Okay. All right, I'm just not gonna go because I don't trust you. All right. Because I'm gonna go and then you're gonna run me over by accident. This seat is also really comfortable. It absorbs a lot of the bumps and the shocks and everything. Pedal assist 4. Let's check out this grass. Because why not? I'm trying to see. We go to the part that's unmowed, and we go for it. Woo! Wow, this bike is awesome.
I know a lot of you usually don't like to recap me standing up here talking to you. I'm sure you like Brie better than me, but there's something I want to cover. So I'm going to show a little bit of B-roll while I'm doing this and while I'm talking. So I've already let you know how great of a time I've had riding this. Fantastic. There's a couple flaws, though, that I want to talk about. One, the controller. You saw that dirt flying up there? No good, man. It is totally exposed. So if you take this off-road, which it's not designed to do, cleaning it, I don't suggest you hose this down because there is absolutely no way to get underneath there and then hit that with some water because that controller is exposed. Something I usually do not talk about is the blinkers. The blinkers on the front and the rear actually match. They give the appearance that it's like an LED from a high-end car. However, you know, it's fairly affordable and they actually look good and blink or indicate really well. So all in all, across the board, for $1,200, I was going into this saying this thing is going to be an absolute piece of shit. Why? 750 watts. That's a joke, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, okay. Once I turned that front motor on, I knew I'm going off-road, down a road, down a sidewalk, whatever that was, with like panthers or Maine coons or something jumping out at me. I said this bike could do it. Even up those little slopes. And these are not like the people saying, oh, going up a 15-degree hill, a 30 to get the, yo, I was going up this. Like you did, that's a V. There's no, oh, it's a 10-degree hill and a slope. Oh, let's roll the intro. Okay. Sorry, that's, what are you gonna do? Okay, anyway, all jokes aside, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I went up a 20-degree at 30 miles per hour and it was absolutely good. Fantastic. The tires, I thought were absolute shit. Now that I rode them, they got some grip to it. So it was whatever that coating that was on there. So just be careful. Also, front wheel drive on this, there is no way to just do front. It's either rear or both. And both, yo, 750 watts is no joke. Like this thing moves. Just rear sucks though. So get it with the dual motor. $1,200. What are we even talking about? Hydraulic disc brakes. The most fun that you could possibly buy for $1,299. This is it. I hope that that price point stays where it's at. Across the board, I've got nothing to say about the suspension. Unadjustable, doesn't matter. So fun, off-road. I had air suspension on an Anioki and this was softer. Tells me I should have got hydraulic air. Hydraulic, not air. You get the point. Let's put Brie up in here. Let her give your opinions. You get it.
Hi, you guys. It's so nice to see you. So, something I forgot to mention when I was riding is that my favorite part of this bike has nothing to do with how it rides. has to do with the paint. I love this. It's like a chromy, glittery, cool kind of blue, and I am so for it. It is so nice. Like, it's uniform, which is cool. And then when I was riding, I found it easy to turn with the bike because all of the weight is right in the middle. And with this style of battery, even me with like nails and stuff, it's easy to open, get it out, pull it out, and put it back in. Other bikes, you kind of have to finagle stuff and move stuff around to try to get the battery out, or it's just this whole complicated mess. With this, it's right here, and it's ready to go. I thought that was kind of nice. This bike even has blinkers and a functioning brake light. How cool is that? I probably should have used them while I was riding. I didn't, but they're there, you know, if you want them. I do have one pet peeve with this bike, and that is the way to unlock it. You have to take an NFC card and wave it like a magic wand all over the screen trying to find where the NFC is. That's kind of annoying. I wish it was just a tap like the other bikes are, or you tap over here. Here, you have to go like this and hope for the best. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And there's hair in my mouth, so this is really weird right now. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to check out our members only section. What's that? Well, it's a place where you get to see the unboxing and assembly of all the bikes we get before anyone else. Because most people don't even like to watch it in the review in the first place, but you can get special access and come hang out with us in our garage while we set these guys up. Thank you so much for watching, and stay sunny side up.